Hey, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are continuing on with the roof project, and I will give you a tour of the exterior of the property. Good morning. So it's Saturday morning, and we're back up to the cabin to resume our roof project. So the plan is to get up some more metal panels for today, and first we have to run more drip edge and also finish the strapping there on the right side. It's a beautiful day. It's nice and dry, not too hot. So hopefully we'll get some good progress done today.
As soon as that sun comes over the hill, it starts heating up.
I know it.
Crazy.
Hopefully not too hot, although I'm already sweating.
So we're checking, making sure we're hitting the rafters upstairs.
We never checked last week.
No, we didn't. We should have, but we didn't. Let's see how far off we are. Now's the time. Make sure our system's going the right direction.
The whole house is made of cedar, so while the rafter entails look bad outside, and the house was built in the 60s, there's obviously some rot outside, but they're amazingly clean and they look like they're new up here.
Can you hand me up a flashlight? We have a nice heavy-duty flashlight down there somewhere.
Okay.
All right. Wow. Must be right on them. I don't see any.
There shouldn't be any. No, you're right in the center, and they're wide enough, so.
Oh, that's great. No, it's good to know.
Should be good.
I mean, we're close. No nails, so that's good. There's got to be one nail.
No, I think you're right on.
God, that's pretty amazing.
So people have been asking for a cabin tour, a house tour. And eventually I'll do that. It's just a little kind of messy in here right now, so I'm going to wait.
A little bit here. These are a little bit proud, so you went right on those. These are flush, but that needs to come down. Pretty good. That looks really nice. Looks great. That's perfect. There's a little variation, but it's not gonna matter. It's a perfect fit, nice. So the ventilation goes right up, vent goes through here, all the way up through the top of the roof eventually. We're gonna do the top too. All right, I know we're gonna be getting more of that vent material.
Okay, so now next drip edge, right?
Yes. Okay, this is all set up pretty much for drip edge.
So this is the product we're using for the vents. Core vent. 4-foot lengths. We cut them as needed.
Pinch.
How are the bees?
Great. Wonderful. Devils.
So it's getting late afternoon on Saturday. It's like 3:30 or 4. And progress is good, but it's taken a little bit longer today because we didn't realize the horizontal lengths were 34 feet total, so we need more than 16 feet. So I don't know, all these little details have kind of taken longer, and the drip edge and lining that up and the Vicor and I don't know, everything else, it just all takes a while. So I think we're going to finish the strapping today and then move on to the
Back to
metal panels tomorrow morning, Sunday. So it's Sunday morning, and we're going to try to get the rest of the metal panels up on this side. We finished all the strapping yesterday. Mostly Devin, I should say, finished the strapping. And as you can see, there was a little more blocking to do around the plumbing stack. But I think everything should be good to go, and we can start with, he's just putting up the vents on the top, the core vent, and then we're going to go on to the drip edge, finishing that down here, and finally the panels. So that's the plan for today. Let's do a quick tour of the exterior. So the cabin is 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. We bought it about 4 years ago. We had this shed delivered, 8 by 12 shed. And we put this little roof on the side for log storage. So it's late summer, so by fall we'll have some wood delivered and stacked there. It's only 1 acre. And we do have some neighbors on either side. But we also have plenty of privacy because the lot is very wooded. Mostly beech and hemlock. But there's some fir and some spruce as well. We also have a lot of these big granite boulders as we are in New Hampshire. So we have this little path behind the cabin that runs the rest of the length of the lot. And that takes us down to our brook, where we're building a tiny cabin, which we have not worked on in a month or so, because we have other projects like the current roof project at the main cabin. But we hope to resume this again in the fall when the weather's a little cooler. We have the whole foundation and the platform ready. It's just we have to start building the actual cabin. So we had a very rainy spring, but a very dry summer. And it's now late August, so the brook is pretty shallow right now. It's usually much deeper. It's usually like a good 4 or 5 foot swimming hole. And right now it's probably 3 feet. But there's always water and it never fully dries up. There's always about 3 feet of water. So we put in these steps a few months ago. Just little trail steps to get down here easier because it's a little hill. We have another giant boulder down here. It may be hard to tell the scale, but it's about 8 feet tall and 14, 15 feet wide. So that's a huge, massive boulder. And there's the little brook. And there's a closer look at the cabin platform. It's going to be roughly 12 by 16 cabin. And there's an 8-foot deck that will be behind that, which is already here. So the whole platform that's here is about 12 by 21. And we have a 3-foot section of the deck cantilevered over that, and we need to put more supports there. Some cross bracing. And as you can see, we dug these piers about 3 feet, 4 feet deep. Hopefully that will take care of the frost line. It may not. They might eventually heave. And some of the other piers we were able to pin to the rock, like this one over here. We drilled holes into the rock, epoxied some rebar anchors into those holes, into the rock, and then put the sonotube around that. And I hope that one's not going to go anywhere. And there's some other piers back in there that are the same way, as well as in the back here. I'm over.
You're over?
Yeah.
How's that look?
I got it lined up with the other one exactly. You could screw it right now.
Really?
Yeah, this is a much better way. As long as this ladder's situated okay.
Look up. In the neck. Just gonna make sure that doesn't fold at all. Okay.
So everything looks nice and straight. Not bad for rookies.
Rookies.
Yep.
There's a little scrap on the metal.
Okay.
All right, let's try it again. Beautiful.
Just 2 more panels on the right side there. Almost done. It's been a lot of work. It was a little time to cut around the plumbing vent and just cutting more drip edge and everything else, just taking more time than we thought, as do most projects.
Okay, you can start slipping in neoprene.
So it's late Sunday, that's all for this weekend. We got most of this half done. We had great weather and we made good progress. So next time, finish up the strip, finish up the fillers under all the panels here at the edge, and then move on to the other side. Saturday morning, setting up to resume the roof. Where we left off last weekend, which was the backside, now we're gonna start putting the strapping on the left side up here. So that is the plan for today. It's a cute little apron you have on today.
It's my new apron.
Nice. Nice tool belt.
Tool belt for
Ace.
lots of storage. Ace.
Good old Ace. So just like on the other side, the end ones are getting screwed in and all the remaining ones will get nailed in.
And this top one is tying in the lower boards, the rake boards that we did last year. This is all cedar rake boards, cedar 2x4s that we stripped. We ripped in half so that it has something to,
Bite onto.
This is only decking, so.
Cool. So we're going to do the 10-3s down there.
Yeah,
the lower part.
We have 10-3s. The metal's already been cut at the factory. And what we have is a delta of 10-9. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the 12-footers run longer to meet up with these on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then we'll have there'll be
because the bottom ones appear to be a little short of where the valley is.
Correct. I would have liked to see them about 10-6.
Yeah, maybe they did that intentionally.
Maybe
with the measurements. I don't know.
Well, we'll figure
Short.
it out. So you gotta, so that we have to make sure that with the other piece of flashing, it's a 10-inch So let me get a dimension. Oh, I gotta get the big picture. Yep.
This is Saturday's progress. We are about halfway across the front side of the roof. Little complexities with that valley down there, just to make sure we do everything right. My friend. So this is how Devin framed the strapping in this little roof transition here. So he cut that piece and cut it around this rake board here, tucked it in, and then that's nailed into the joist down below. And it goes all the way back. This outer horizontal board goes all the way back to the house where the drip edge is attached to. So that's that detail. Hopefully it's right. This morning we're going to try to put up this last metal panel for this end. After running all the other panels, we've determined that the house is not very square, which is not surprising. So we're about 2 inches off from down here to the top. So while they all look straight, we're going to have to cut this last panel to accommodate that difference. So that's the plan for this morning.
Make sure it's tight on that edge. You don't want that bouncing again, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, it's getting hotter up here. Ooh. There you go. Hold on, don't let it go. Okay, bring it up. You might have to go up on the ladder now.
Good morning. Happy September. September 1st.
Good morning.
So we ended here yesterday, which was Sunday. Today's Monday. And so this is, taking a while to figure this out. We have the end that's going over this. We have this sheet that's right now overhanging a foot or two up there. So we have to cut this. We have to cut this to come down to here. and then it's got to tuck under. And then it has to be obviously level with these, the same plane with these. And then we have to cut it at the point where the other panels that are going to go up there lie flat on it, lie flat on the same plane. And then we have these 10'3" panels that are for the lower portion of the roof down here. And they seem a little short. We gave the measurements to the lumber yard, but it seems like the panels are a little short, but I think they're going to work. So they're going to come up to the valley that's going to go right there.
That's where the panels wind up.
Yep, and then we're going to have that metal that goes underneath. And then...
This is a flashing.
Yeah, the flashing that goes underneath. Yeah, so we're just trying to figure out the exact place to cut this and the height it's going to be on this left side here. How far down it's going to come down. So that's the plan for this morning.
See how this trim is cut back, bentonite ropes here, and it's cut back. The only weakest link is right here. And I'm gonna have to bomb that with a little caulk. But this metal goes up
Under there.
up to here.
Yeah.
And it also flows over there.
Yeah.
So if any water gets down there, it's gonna weep. Remember how we left a little weep hole if
Yeah.
we had to?
Think like a raindrop.
Think like a raindrop. Possible. I'm just hoping this is not. See, this looks awfully cockeyed, but it had to meet with those, so.
Yeah. It's going to go down more, right?
What do you mean?
Is that going to flip down more?
Yeah, once I pet the bentonite rope, that should go down like that.
Okay, good.
There's your transition.
Okay, good.
That's your closure.
So that's all for this video. Next time we hope to finish the roof, get all the rest of the panels on, as well as the gable end trim. And as always, thanks so much for watching.